Ah, Darius Garland hit that bitch. I'm like, man, I want that nigga Darius Garland hit this three for the G. Yeah. But what was you saying? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. They need to get the fuck out of Portsmouth, bro. Uh-huh. Yeah, when he broke her mirror and shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the
I'm
north
live,
shore
fellas.
of Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Harris. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Steelers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Avicanda!
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boswell good with the extra point.
The thing about Dre, when you play Dre, being that he runs hella cover 3 and shit, I just know him. He don't play on the middle linebacker, so you just got to take all checks down.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You get away from that and start to get cute and all that shit. You got to get out of you.
Right around the goal line.
Oh, yeah, give me a good tackle.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And they'll accept that penalty. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dancing to his left.
Oh, let me catch it.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And some room to roam now. 6 yards on the play.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 16, Pickett. This one finds Austin out right. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A.J. Dillon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter.
Make sure you can knock down the 3.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Don't let up, defense. I've had this nigga 17 zaps. He came back and beat me at 30 to 17.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Six yards left on 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
1st down, here's White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete.
Damn, good coverage, TJ.
There, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's complete to Adams. Down inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Steps away to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On third down, here's Harris.
Oh, we're going.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They go
give it!
Fourth down, left side. And boy, this is
Give it up! Give it up. I tried to give it up there.
And he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. White, he'll try the left side. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll drop to throw.
You got enough time, bro.
Down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On on second down, this is Harris. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Oh, yeah, Levi.
A double team, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That's why.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Gets this out wide to Pickens. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there on the screen pass. 62 yards.
With wide receiver screens, the timing has to be good, and it was on this play. How about the blocking he received right after the catch?
Yeah, that was great. That opened the hole for that big gain. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Boswell good with the extra
Come on, man. You know how long ago I sent that when you ran off. Don't do that.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I get it.
Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I
kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown.
Yeah, and they had
Zamir White.
that old day was work with y'all right there. That I mean, I don't make it right.
Here to that deficit.
The hot old day,
Extra
ain't gonna make that right.
Up and good. And the lead down to 10.
Hot old day, they ain't gonna make that right.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, if you at least get your shit to a 77, you straight. That's what I always, you know.
The back of the end zone for a touchback.
What you got to know?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
97 yards.
For him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Harris, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Well, I guess that's one way to slow him down, try to grab him by the face mask.
Well, nothing else seems to have worked because he certainly had his way running the football in this one.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Gotcha.
That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. 36 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Pickett to throw on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, fuck.
And intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They hand this off to Harris. 78 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his 1st, and it's 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 37. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Oh,
Down
man,
under
what
2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more 1st down to help salt this one away. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation.
31-21 my way.
The 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Yeah, 31-21 my way with a minute left, 4th and 1 and going for a 2nd.
Now Pickett on 4th down. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead.
But
I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for 1st downs. If they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback. It's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football.
About who?
Fine by me.
And ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Never heard me do sorry.
Pickett. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
No, I shoot now.
The Raiders going to
Don't
use
get cat me now.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game.
Don't get quiet now.
4 a week ago.
And probably not as much
Who
exultation
Dub
in that
dude?
sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing
Yeah,
that
he did.
momentum. They
See,
didn't get that
Dub
done in
just
the first
slick
half of the
like
game. Let's see now if they
Dub
start to bring
just
even
got
more
down.
exotic pressure
Dub
towards the
fixing it.
quarterback.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down. As he
Both of them folks. Him and Adonis got a new dude. Well, him and Adonis just cut that door. He always concede, bro. Oh yeah.
You're in the presence of the real essence have been served and days of my adolescence on the Cypress block, young buck holding like we knew it all.
Oh yeah.
Back to look back and do it all. Like remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. Protect to me, don't give a about it. Like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. You won't stay with the lick. Really? Because I'm ball. When I'm gone, give me, pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce the you got no chance.